Yes guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome to GBFC 2, the second channel of the George Benson football channel, where we talk about less Chelsea stuff. Sometimes there are Chelsea videos that I don't quite think will make it to the main channel, but this channel this season is going to be the home of Champions League content, Premier League content, predictions, reviews, all of that stuff that you would expect, and big news stories, which of course, the biggest story in world football right now, the one that I've made GBFC 2 shorts on, I made another video on it 2 days ago, Lionel Messi has joined Paris Saint-Germain. There was a rumour that in the latter stages of waiting to see if there was going to be the here we go for Messi to PSG, there was a rumour circulating that Barcelona had somehow managed to find a way to hijack the deal and Messi stays at Barcelona. There's pictures of him in his house in Barcelona. He's not in Paris. Everyone's like, but it's not the case. He is now a PSG player. The big unveiling is today, but of course it's not the biggest thing happening today because Chelsea are going to win the Super Cup tonight against Villarreal. But the thing I wanted to talk about in today's video today is something I saw online regarding Paris Saint-Germain's wages. And I found a tweet, and I'm going to check before I post this video that this is as accurate as we can possibly know, but I've got here a tweet, and I'm looking at it right now, with PSG's wage bill post-tax. And the money that these guys are on per season or per year is absolutely astronomical. It's outstanding. It's mind-boggling. It is flabbergasting. I'm not going to lie to you. These numbers make me feel a little bit sick in my stomach. But then I remember, you know what? I don't have to run around doing crazy training and exercises every day. I can sit here talking to you lot instead. So I feel a bit calmer and less like I'm going to throw up. However, the first thing that I want to say regarding the Lionel Messi deal before we take a look at the Paris Saint-Germain wages for some of these players is that Messi, before even kicking a ball for PSG, has broken the rules of Ligue 1. And for once, with PSG and rule breaking, we're not talking about finances here because we're going to get onto that a little bit later in this video. We're talking about the number 30 shirt. If you remember, when Lionel Messi first broke in to the Barcelona team, he wore the number 30 shirt. He then went on to wear, what shirt was it, number 19? And then when Ronaldinho left Barcelona, he ended up getting the number 10 shirt, and the rest is in fact history. Now, Messi comes into PSG, and I think it's a nice touch that he's been given the number 30. However, it breaks the rules. You know why? Because in the French Premier League, Ligue 1, there is a rule that the number 30 shirt can only be given to a goalkeeper. Now, Messi is here, and they're like, you know what? Leo, you can have the number 30 shirt. You know why? Because you bring so many eyes and interest to this league that we can break this rule, especially for you. Now, I don't know about you guys, but the moment any rule becomes broken, not just in football, but in life in general, the moment you just give a bit of leeway to something, it can open the door for the floodgates to open. And with Lionel Messi in PSG, I think that this little story, which is kind of irrelevant in a sense, but you know what I'm getting at here? I think it could well be like a little segue for just so many rule breaks, which I think eventually will end up leaving the French league in a bit of disarray. You know, PSG have dominated financially until last season when Lille won the French league, which I was delighted to see. They've absolutely just dominated the football. They dominate the finances, everything. They monopolized almost the French league, which is kind of unfair to the other teams, but from the wider angle of somebody who doesn't watch every week, that's how it looks. Lionel Messi going to PSG, I think there could be many stories that come out. And it's not Messi's fault necessarily, but I think there's going to be a lot coming out about PSG, FFP, who's going to let them off, UEFA, the French league, whatever it may be, in whatever case, it's just going to happen. So without any further ado, I'm going to put you guys through the paces here. We're going to do some maths today on GBFC 2. It's a bit chill, you know, don't worry, we're just doing addition, there's no subtraction, there's no algebra, there's no Pythagoras and his bloody theorem that's absolutely useless to the majority of us in the world. Lionel Messi, let's start with you, shall we? 35 million euros post. 35 million euros, do you know what? How much money that is? 35 million, it's a joke, you know. You can order anything in this hotel that I'm in right now, I think 100,000 times. A room Definitely get a room for that. Soda water, easy, no problem. Flipping apples and pears and snake fruits behind me. Messi owns it all. 35 million euros. I'm not saying this in like a bitter kind of way. Just in case you think that, like, this is simply just a mind-boggling thing that I've seen. Neymar, 30 million euros. Now, without even signing anybody, that's 65 million euros spent from Paris Saint-Germain. Then you add on Kylian Mbappe, which, by the way, MNM is also relatively scary, 24 million euros. That brings us to 89 million euros just in wages on the front three of Paris Saint-Germain. We then add 3 players on 12 million. 2 free agent signings, Sergio Ramos and Donnarumma, and also Keylor Navas. 24 million euros just on goalkeepers' wages. That is madness. 36 million plus 89 million. What does that leave us with? That leaves us with 128. Hang on a minute, I'm doing this live. We're going for it. 36 plus 89. Why is this so difficult? Madness. Achraf Hakimi's just come in from Inter Milan. He's on another 8 million. You got Di Maria on 14 million. I mean, this is 150 million now. We're talking astronomical bloody numbers here. Wijnaldum's on 10 million with Icardi, so that's 170. Verratti is on 15. That's 185. Marquinhos is on another 15. We're at 200 million, and Kimpembe is on another 10 million. 210 million euros in wages post-tax. And that is just like the top earners. That isn't everything else and anybody else and everybody else at the club. It's absolutely bonkers what Paris Saint-Germain are paying their players to play football. It is mind-blowing. And yeah, that's pretty much the only thing I wanted to talk about today, because I saw it and I wanted to know if you guys had seen it or not. And if you hadn't, well, now you have. I'm pretty sure this is as close to accurate as we could know, and it is insane. But anyway, PSG, they have to win everything, surely. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you think the goals and aspirations have to be for PSG this season? They've got to win it all. They have to, surely. So many amazing new signings. Lionel Messi kept hold of Neymar and Mbappe. It's absolutely mind-blowing. But anyway, going to wrap up this video here. Got a load of Premier League content coming for you guys. We're going to be ranking Premier League home kits and away kits in 2 separate videos, so stay tuned for that. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this, subscribe if you are new, and I will catch you guys later.